not just a New Year celebration, this is the Chinese Lunar New Year, also known as the Spring Festival, a festival that transforms cities, villages, and families across the world. And at its heart, it is about one powerful idea: renewal. Before we dive in, if you are a South Asian, some of what I will tell you will feel very familiar. And part of that is why that Western civilization still fails to understand our culture. Unlike January 1st, the date of the Lunar New Year changes every year. That's because it follows Luni solar calendar, guided by the phase of the moon and the rhythm of nature. The festival usually falls between late January and mid-February, marking the end of winter harshest period and the beginning of spring in traditional Chinese agriculture. So this is not just the start of a new year, it is the start of a new season, a new cycle, and a new state of mind. But to understand the visual of Lunar New Year, you have to go back to an ancient legend, the legend of Nian. Nian was believed to be a terrifying beast that appeared at the end of every year, attacking villages, destroying crops, and spreading fear, until people discovered something. Nian was afraid of three things: the color red, fire, and loud sounds. And that is why, to this day, doors are covered in red couplets, children wear red clothes, firecrackers explode at night, lanterns glow across the entire street. These are not decorations, they are symbols of protection, survival, and victory over fear. In modern times, Lunar New Year triggers what is often called the largest annual human migration on Earth. Millions of people travel across the country to return home. Why? For the most important meal of the year, the reunion dinner. This is the emotional center of the festival. No matter how far people leave, they come back to sit at one table with parents, grandparents, and ancestors, remembered through rituals, because Lunar New Year is not just about moving forward, it is about reconnecting with where you come from. In the days leading up to the new year, homes are cleaned thoroughly. This tradition is known as sweeping away the dust, but it's not really about dust. It means letting go of bad luck, closing unfinished chapters, making space for new fortune. It is a physical act with a deeply psychological meaning. You cannot welcome a new year while holding on to the old one. During the reunion dinner, every dish on the table carries a symbolism. Dumplings shaped like ancient silver ingots represent wealth. Fish served symbolizes abundance because the word for fish sounds like the word for surplus. Long noodles never cut stand for long life. Sweet rice cakes represent growth and progress. Here, food is not just eaten, it is a wish for the future. For children, one of the most exciting traditions is receiving Hangbao, the red envelope. Inside is money, but its meaning is much deeper. It is blessing, a form of protection, a transfer of good fortune from elders to the next generation. Red, once again, is the color that carries it all: luck, joy, and prosperity. On the streets, the energy shifts. Drums beat loudly, crowds gather, dragons rise and fall in perfect rhythm. The dragon dance and lion dance are performed to bring strength, power, prosperity, and good luck for the coming year. In Chinese culture, the dragon is not a monster, it is a noble and sacred symbol of success and protection. Each lunar year is linked to one of the 12 animals of the Chinese zodiac. The zodiac is not just a naming system, it is believed to influence personality, opportunities, fortune, and the overall energy of the year ahead. So, when the new year begins, it is seen as a cosmic reset, a moment to realign your life with the natural and spiritual order of the universe. Today, Lunar New Year is celebrated far beyond China across South Asia, East Asia, North America, Europe, and anywhere there is Chinese diaspora. Chinatowns around the world come alive with parades, lantern festivals, and cultural performances. Yet, no matter where it is celebrated, the core meaning remains the same: family, gratitude, renewal, hope. What makes this festival extraordinary is that every visual you see, every lantern, every firecracker, every plate of dumpling carries a story that is thousands of years old. It connects the agricultural past, the urban present, and the future yet to come. It is a reminder that time is not just something we measure, it is something we honor. So when the firecrackers fade and the lanterns dim, what remains is not just the memory of a celebration, it is a reset, a past belief that no matter how difficult the past year has been, a new cycle has begun. And with it comes the possibility of prosperity, longevity, and good fortune. This is the Chinese Lunar New Year, not just a festival but a living story, told in red, in fire, in family, and in rhythm of the moon.